Hey guys, it's Lord here, back in with another review. Today we're having a look at the DC Comics Multiverse Steppenwolf wave. Wonder Woman. For some reason she was last. Most people are probably going to pass on this figure, unfortunately. It's a really good figure, but it has actually been released already. The Toys R Us exclusive for Wonder Woman, well, one of the two. The first one was Penelope. The second one was the same figure. She just came with a shield. Although I think the swords are different. It doesn't look like the same sword. Could very well be. That would definitely add to the figure's exclusivity. That's a word. But she can hold on to the sword just fine. And then the lasso is, well, I went over that with the Wonder Woman figures. You can unpeg this, pull this out. I don't think I need to do that. Doesn't do anything. My only gripe with this figure, again, no ab crunch, come on. And this strap thing, I wish it was a little bit more flush against her body. Particularly this area here. Now granted, you could probably heat that up and push that down. And then heat this up and push that down. But shouldn't have to. It should just be that way. And then, yeah, if you heated this up, you could probably get it to stay down like that, which is a little bit more flush. But it is kind of just floating. I will say her hair is actually really well done. The back portion is much softer than the front. You can see the strap on the back there, and then the front has some give to it, and then you can see the strap just hanging out up there. Let's see if I can like tuck this over. Oh, hey. That is a little bit more flush now, huh? This side's sticking out still, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Maybe. Yeah, if you push this over, this is super flush. This is super flush. This hangs off a little bit, but you just heat that up, and then it'll sit at her side like that. That's really good. Okay, that complaint's almost neutralized. So that's a plus. But yeah, other than that, really not a bad figure. So figuring stuff out live is always a good thing. It does kind of look like Gal Gadot. They're not too great with the likenesses, but at least it's better than BVS, Wonder Woman. That one looked like crap. But articulation, the head will rotate side to side, like so. You can look up and down a little bit, again. You're not going to get a lot out of that due to the hair. The shoulders move out a lot. Mostly because she doesn't have any armor pads or anything on there. Rotates full 360, bicep swivel, works pretty good. Single joint at the elbow, swivel at the gauntlet, which I like gauntlet swivels. I don't know why everyone craps on them. And she's got a wrist swivel. And then she also has a waist swivel, which kind of breaks the sculpt up, so I tend not to use those. Her hips can only move out about that far due to her skirt, even though it does have cuts in it. And maybe a little more. If this was up to maybe like here, like to her belt, You'd probably be able to get a little more out of that. Move forward. Almost the right angle. Really close. Move them back a little bit too. Die cut. They kept it relatively clean. It's at this little pad here, so that's good. I don't know if the Toys R Us version had those. I can't remember. The single joint at the knee gives you a rough 90 degrees. Looks clean enough. No pins. And then a hinge at the foot. This one's a little better than the one I have in the cloak because she doesn't have any flash on the back of her shoes. That other one did, and I shaved a bit of the paint off, so I gotta fix that with gold Sharpie. That probably will do the trick. But getting her sword in, you just want to kind of give it a little twist. It's not super tight after a few times, but it is it does stay in. It doesn't just fall out like some accessories. But there she is. And then comparing probably, I don't know how tall she is next to the Flash, but here she is next to the biggest figure, obviously, and that is Steppenwolf. But you can't even see him. Boop. Yeah, you can see his cod, his nice skull belt there, but there he is. I'll be looking at him next. Well, that being said, I really like this figure. I don't have the Toys R Us version, so I don't have that gripe, but I see why people are complaining. If the colors are different and whatnot, then that's okay. This figure is probably going to get reused a lot anyways. But, yeah, overall, I'm going to give this figure a 9 out of 10. Again, an ab crunch would have been nice. And again, the belt's a little floaty, but you could fix that. You just got to heat up that one side. But again, you shouldn't really have to. Well, that being said, hope you enjoyed this review. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.